The Southern Selections podcast contains offensive, controversial, and/or strong language that is too explicit for children. The Sounds of the Sip Limited Liability Company forewarns discretion to please be advised. Content provided is for mature audiences only. Thank you for your patience.
Women did you pillow talk, I'm the cause, yeah nigga, I got the balls, throwing Molotovs in the Pentecost. Every nigga know I been the dog with this rap shit. Rat-tat-tat, put you on your back from the gat quick. Woke up drinking the hot sake, try me, put your ass to sleep, straight on cotton sheets. Why me, a clone this shit, the new shit is not me. Bitch don't act like you niggas forgot it's Christy.
You want me to go get a MacBook?
What do you need a MacBook for? You barely use a Mac like the computer you got.
Hey, if you paying for it, by all means.
They made it seem like it would be a good investment, especially when I'm doing all this schoolwork and this stuff.
That's true.
I need stuff to search the World Wide Web, and that I download a lot of textbooks on my computer. So they were trying to sell me. Charity and the guy at Best Buy were trying to sell me on the idea that you should get you a MacBook. I think I'm a little too slow for a MacBook, not to downplay myself, but I'm not that tech savvy for MacBook.
That's what YouTube is for. Go ahead and get you that MacBook, as long as you pay for it.
Never.
Yeah, man, you got to do that. Well, what was y'all weeks like? Make it quick.
Start with Roker.
Yeah, make it quick. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Go.
My week.
See, now you got to think about what happened.
I went on a road trip around the world and came back. And I got my dog back.
Where was your dog?
I gave my dog away, and I went to go get it back. Gave it away. And then I called who I gave it to, and I was like, hey, the baby's asking about the dog. I need the dog back. And so I went and got the dog back. Also, I'm looking in. I want a cane corso, but I can't get a cane corso until I move. But I do want a cane corso. I want a bitch dog and I want a birth dog. Two different dogs. Dog for the hoes and a dog for the criminals.
All right. Okay. All right. Kirk, what was your week like?
Man.
Yeah. 30 seconds. Make it quick. Yeah.
All right. My week was chill. Nothing really happened. Work was cool. I'm not taking classes right now, so just big chilling. I got a thank you letter yesterday for when I was a volunteer teacher.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay. And then today we did an Easter egg hunt for the kids. And
bro, Easter snuck up. It snuck up on everybody. Like, yeah, I wasn't counting on it at all. It just wound up getting here. So, yeah. But
Did y'all learn your Easter speeches?
Did you? Do you got an Easter speech? Don't say nothing about no Jesus whip. I don't hear none of that crap.
Oh, that's what I had up there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't hear nothing about that. Yeah.
Okay. I got my Easter speech. You ready?
Go.
Lazarus, arise.
Yeah. Rise, Peter, slay, and eat. Nah. We not doing that. Go ahead, Kurt. I'm not playing with her. Also, today's 420, but 420 fall on Easter, that's anything.
Oh yeah.
But
Jesus high on the cross. I'm high in the clouds.
A little something extra in the egg.
Okay, yeah. Ain't eggs high, brother. You ain't no eggs. Yeah, you better get the plastic ones. Yeah. Well, yeah, go ahead, dog. I ain't gonna interrupt no more. Go ahead.
But no, that was it. That was really it.
Okay.
Nothing went on today. Just big chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, this week.
Oh man, so I took off last week or whatnot. Boy, I was busy. So, pizza. I told you, like, had to get like errands ran and things to do around the house, washing machine fixing this, that, and the third. And after that, boy, I went to Disney World this week.
How was it?
Nigga. Boy, hey, I can't
Disney World?
Yeah, Disneyland.
In Florida?
No. Disneyland. I went up in Japan.
In California?
No, Japan, girl. I'm here. Yeah, it's one in Tokyo or whatnot. Boy.
So it's not Disneyland.
It is Disneyland. Man.
It's not.
Yeah, they got one out there
nice,
and one in Paris too.
Yeah, they got a couple.
Yeah, I want to go again.
Yeah, I went before once and it wasn't the best experience. We was there, it was short lived, and I was pissed about it. So this time, like, yeah, me and the family, we overexhausted everything. I'll go into detail about it another time, but like, man, boy, I'm going back. I'm going back. Oh yeah, nigga.
I like
And kids do not appreciate Disney. I'll leave it at that. They
no,
don't. Them
no.
little bastards. Oh man.
I definitely want to go back. Like I stay watching videos about Disney now. Like that's all I do. Like
Oh
I
my
really wanted to go back for my
God.
birthday,
Disney
and
for
I was like,
grown-ups.
you can't go to Disney without the kid. That's kind of messed
You
up.
crazy. Next time I go back, I'm not taking them niggas. No, they not. It was like I learned something. Chip had to pee all the time. Cam, all she did was, Anna, you want to do this? Anna. She in that phase now. And I said, man, you know what? You ungrateful niggas? Nah, I'm telling you. We got pictures and
It's
everything.
nice.
Oh, yeah, man. It's
The
cool.
only complaint I can say about Disney was I think I wore Crocs, but that wasn't that bad. Crocs are still not that bad. I've seen people wear worse and stupider things to Disney. Like I've seen females in wedges at Disney.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy. Yeah, you got to be ready to
don't your
walk.
damn feet.
My feet are killing me now, like days after, because like the first day I wore some like regular Nikes because we were doing his and hers, but the other time I wore like some running shoes and like, yeah, man, oh yeah, bro, I'm going back.
You said
And
his or
don't-
hers. You was wearing the jean shorts with them.
Nah, chill. Hey, I did one day though. I did one day. I did one day,
the
bro.
peanut butter jelly shirt.
Yeah, nah, that wasn't the
So,
first time. Nah.
This is a freebie hack to people who go to Disney. Do not buy water. Get your Stanley or insulated cup. Also for the kids, you put some ice in there, and then you get you one cup that's strictly for ice, no water, and refill everybody's ice. It'll last all day. You'll never have to buy any. I did that for the children. They didn't appreciate it, but
do y'all have
it
to
was
worry about that
appreciated.
in Japan?
What?
The price of water, drinks, whatever.
Nah, things are pretty cheap. Like the trade off is in other things. Like if food is not ridiculous here,
Not the
but
point.
you know,
Disney also only gives you Dasani. Who the hell wants Dasani hot bottled water?
They got the local water here. I think
They actually give you water for free at Disney. Matter of fact, they give it to you for free.
The stay here is on the like upside of things, or
Oh yeah, you gotta stay at Disney to get the full Disney experience. You have to stay at Disney.
You ever stayed at Disney?
Pay for the stay.
What'd you say now? Say it again.
So yes, I stayed at Disney. Do you know? He makes sure you get the full experience.
Oh, you talking about with Paul? Oh.
No, that he loves Disney.
Oh God, man, I see.
I realize why he loves Disney.
Yeah, we stayed there. We stayed at the hotel. We stayed at the hotel resort. I ain't trying to talk about it the whole time, but like, yeah, we stayed there. Like I said, we stayed on the resort and everything. It was pretty dope. So, yeah, man, it was got pictures and everything, and celebrated the anniversary and all that throughout, and it was dope. It was dope.
Let me see your Disney picture.
I'll show it to you later. I'll show it to you after. Yeah.
Oh, boo. It was lame, Kurt. He don't want to show it.
Nigga, you ain't gonna come in.
Because he's wearing the jean shorts with the peanut butter jelly shit.
I was
let's
in
go,
the photos. Yeah, but
let's go Disney picture for Disney picture. Look at that.
Nigga, that's trash, bro. Like, y'all ain't got nothing on
Let's
me,
see
man.
yours.
Come on, nigga.
Let's see yours.
Look, what? All right, I give you one.
Look at the kitty. Look at the kitties.
Yeah, that's trash. That look like some 1993 Martin Luther King son of crap. Man, get that on, bro. Like, nah, man. See,
Look at that. You're a hater.
Nigga, hold on a second, man. I got something for you, bro. I'm about to shut all this down. Like, yeah, man, stop. Like, I don't plan to, like, yeah, I don't plan to be on this the whole time, but I ain't even gonna do the family picture. I'm just gonna do a dolo just to show y'all niggas. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Like, yeah, man. Hold on, where is that? Let me find it. Just give me 1 second, cause I think I be playing, man.
Let's hope his Parkinson's didn't kick in this picture.
Parkinson's? What you mean?
You know, the last time y'all had his and her shirt, you had your little Parkinson wristband for your carpet.
Okay. Okay. right, I see how it is. Yeah. I ain't even gonna show you the face. I'm just gonna show you. Boy, look at that nigga Mick. Me and Mick, boy, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. What it is? Yeah. Don't play with me. Yeah. Y'all got family photos. I met the nigga in person, boy. I met Michael
How you
Jackson
just took over the
himself.
kid? You see how you took over the kid's pictures? That wasn't for you.
I
That was for the children.
I did, bro. Yeah, man. What is you talking about? Man, get on with that. You didn't go to Disney. Y'all went to Six Flags. What is you talking about? You playing, man. I be trying to be humble with y'all, man.
With your picture, with the princess.
Huh?
You ain't got none of that. You
That
ain't got no
fake
picture
little
with the
stuff, man,
princess.
bro. Why you playing with me, dog? Man, you crazy. I got a video where Mickey is telling us happy anniversary, dog.
Look at it. This is Google worthy. That's Google worthy right there. That gives
I
very
can't
much
tell where
straight off
y'all
of
at.
Google.
I can't tell where y'all at. It's cool. I mean, it look cool and all that, but like, man,
Just because
come
my
on.
camera plays.
Man, look at it. Look, bro, I got a little video. Look at my little man. Bro, get on with that, bro. Where did you go? Girl, you went to Alabama Adventures. What are you talking about, man? Get off my line.
That video, the same video they played on the Disney Welcome Center video.
It's not.
Everybody got that
Because
video.
that's my little
That's
baby.
on the Welcome
Yeah,
Center.
that's what I'm saying. That's my
Nah,
little Hey, man.
that's on the 96 Welcome video when they were, putting together Animal Kingdom.
I tell you what, it didn't, whatever it costed, it wasn't that 96 video money. Like, yeah, man. Like, stop.
So what you saying? So what you saying is you can afford my MacBook. You don't need Kirk to pitch in.
No,
Okay,
Mickey got it. Mickey got that money. Yeah, you gonna come to him now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You saying?
Yeah, I be
Kirk
trying.
got it. Okay.
Look, man. Hey, I had a ball, and yeah. See, I ain't even want to talk about it like that. But
So what? Did you cry at the fireworks show?
Nah, I'll tell you this. So that's the one thing about it that we didn't get. The first night. The first night we
Fake Disney, nope. Fake Disney and the fireworks curve.
Okay, the first
they gave out sparklers on the way out. That was your fireworks.
Okay, yeah. Well, we went to Geyser Falls. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Dolly World.
What's that place down here? Dolly World. Yeah.
Dolly World. You got to meet Johnny Cash on your way out.
Yeah, that was.
Went to Dolly World.
Nah, but the first night we went, the first day we went, we did a bunch of stuff walking around, and I was tired. Like when I tell you, also it's another thing. So it's out there on the water over there, over here, excuse me, and it's still the high was probably like 68 the first day, and then when it hit nighttime, I was like, yeah, I'm ready to go back to the room. Like, it's too cold now. We had our, dinner and all that, and I was like, yeah, let's go to the room. So once we got to the, back to the hotel or whatnot, we saw the fireworks going off in the distance. Now, I was like, crap, wanted to see it. So we were like, we'll go at the end of night 2. Just so happened, at the end of night 2, the wind was so high that they didn't shoot the fireworks. They were like, we didn't want to shoot them. So they just did the whole show. And then
my Disney would have did it rain, sleet, or snow.
Yeah, with them niggas. Honestly, you know what I thought about? I said, hey, I'm so happy I'm not in Florida because they be fighting at Disney in Florida. Like, it'd be a bunch of niggas.
They don't.
Yes, they do. I can show a video right now where they be scrapping. You'd be like, man, I'm ashamed of these. These my people over here fighting, carrying on, acting like they...
That was Juneteenth. That wasn't any regular day.
That's even worse. Why are you fighting at Disney on Juneteenth? Y'all supposed to come together, celebrate Black Panther, Wakanda forever. But nah, what y'all want to do? Fight. What you say? That white make you fight. That's all it is. They be licking up out there at Disney, smelling like weed and Cavassier and cognac, and then they want to fight each other. Yeah, they just want to fight and hit each other and talk about what they're going to do and pull out guns.
We so sorry. We so sorry. We couldn't smell like yum in 15 minutes. We so sorry.
I'm done talking about this. It got so racist. I don't even want to see. This is why I say I'm gonna go ahead
Is
and
that
scheme
what
on
they say when
pants.
you get to the front of the line? Oh, you front of the line 15 minutes.
Nah,
Okay.
nah. That ain't.
Mm-mm-mm.
That ain't. But I tell you, man, like, nah, all in all, it was dope. Like, we went on a bunch of rides. The kids loved it. Like, what they loved, the only thing, like I said, the reason I wouldn't take them back is there are pieces of it where they don't appreciate it. Because, like, they were like, oh, we want to do this. We're ready to go, blah, 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 blah. The rides are dope. It's really the sights. The sights and just, like, the experience and just, like, embracing and stuff like that. Because, boy, I'm telling you, man.
Question: did y'all see Tiana? Just to show you something, Kurt. Let's show you something.
Nah.
Did y'all go meet
We
Tiana?
didn't. Well,
Oh, so you didn't go to support your own people, but you was up there with the rat, the white man's rat.
Oh,
You didn't want
you
to
got
support your black
a rat?
queen.
What you mean, Mr. Ticket Officer? You a rat too? Like, what you mean? Don't come for me.
You want to be up there. You want to be up there, but you didn't want to go support your black queen 1,000 miles away.
So honestly, this is the thing. When we were there, they didn't bring out really any other like people or princesses. They brought out Prince Charming.
Prince Charming.
Know what
Nigga
I'm
don't even
saying?
have a real name.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, they brought him out. What was her name? Not Bill.
Mulan, was Mulan there? Was my girl Mulan there?
Mulan wasn't there. Well,
Oh, is it because she's Chinese?
Nah. This is something we found out. So, there's specific worlds at these Disneys. They don't always, because like the worlds that they had for this season, because it's seasonal too. So it's crazy. This season is Donald's season. So Donald, the number one dude there. It's crazy. So I think for like every quarter they change out. So the quarter that we went to, Donald was the number one person. When I tell you they got a whole world dedicated to Donald once you walk in. Like when we saw Mickey, like I was happy to see Mickey because like that's probably one of my favorite Disney characters. But like Mickey was number two. Donald was the nigga, bro. Like Donald, and we didn't get to see Donald. They did not bring him out.
That's so cliche.
Nah, you know, because they made a world. It was like Donald something. Donald's.
Where's Pluto?
Pluto was there. Oh, so we got. Let me see.
Where's Pete? Where's Pete? Where's Maximilian? Where's all these people?
Okay.
Where's
I see that. Look, this the last thing, and I'm gonna end it after this. Who did I take pictures with? Daisy, Mickey, The Incredibles, Goofy, Max. Who else? I think Chip and Dale. Minnie. We got pictures with Minnie. I had 3 different Mickeys. I had the OG Mickey, we had the Luau Mickey, and we had Chef Mickey. Took pictures with him. What else?
What about with Frozone?
Nah. He wasn't there. And it wasn't all the Incredibles. It was just Mr. and Mrs. Incredible. That was it. I can't think of who else.
What about Woody?
Nah, he wasn't out there. He wasn't out there.
What about Sully?
Hold on, nigga. Did you get any photos with any of these folks you asked me about?
I let the babies take pictures.
Nah, I let the babies take
and we met the
pictures.
wicked. We met Maleficent.
She ain't nobody.
We met a queen. A queen. That's what we did. We met a queen.
Okay.
You out here taking pictures with literally anybody.
Nah, the people. Because it was something I didn't take pictures with. It was something I was like, I'm straight.
That's so cliche. You know how many times people take pictures with the same old Mickey? That's like going to Chuck E. Cheese. The rat gonna come out at least 3 times. The rat gonna come out at least 3 times. You're bound to get a picture with Mickey.
Nah, you wasn't, because how we stumbled across that because he didn't come out for a while. Like I said, Donald was the guy that we wanted to find, but Donald, he was only in the parade. Like,
what about Remy? Did y'all see Remy?
I don't even know who that is.
Did y'all go to Paris? Oh my God, Ratatouille. Did you go to Paris?
No. Oh, we did, but Ratatouille wasn't out.
Ugh, God, like.
Bro, stop. I ain't got. Just stop. I'm not playing with you. Like, yeah, I wasn't even supposed to talk about this that long, man. Well, it is what it is. Hey, I got a question though. This is one of the topics. Have y'all ever been silently fired?
What?
I'll give you an example, man. So some people, they gave examples of getting like this was actually on BuzzFeed, but some people are bringing up the other side of the coin when they get quietly fired. And one of the things was this person, how they broke it down was like one guy, he worked at a pool and he was like my manager. He slowly fired me, and how he did it was he would slowly reduce my hours and give it to other people over and over and over, and then hours went to days, and then his week started getting choppy to where eventually, like, he went from working 4 days a week all the way down to, and this was within a month's time, all the way down to 1 day a week. And then he said it went a whole week where he didn't come into work. And then next thing you know, he got put off the payroll.
I'm sorry, no. I'm a star employee. Never happened.
Oh, for real? Like, you ain't never, or has your job ever been threatened by somebody?
Well, I did have my supervisor go talk shit to me, about me to the other department, but they called and told me, so. And then when she found out that I found out, she came and pulled me to the side and apologized and was like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did that.
Well, what did you do?
Then I had like, okay. The female in me did something that was kind of messy. So she went over to, so in my job, there are two departments. There's records and there's the court. And so I am responsible for like misdemeanor stuff, but my main thing is to prepare 8 o'clock arraignment dockets and tickets. Like I put in all the tickets that all the officers write, and I deal with like whatever tickets they're going to throw out and dismiss. So anyway, they write a lot of tickets. You got to remember, like I got to put in like over 100 something tickets, just me now. All the tickets that they're writing, like all for all the months, every day. So sometimes, it gets a little hectic because sometimes the officers are like lose their mind and just write a ridiculous amount of tickets on one court date. And I'd be like, bro, you got to space your tickets out. You can't be writing all these tickets on one court date. Like we do have to have trials, judge can't be. So anyway, she went and she said something to records. And she was like, she not gonna say nothing when I bring somebody else new in. Like, what's she gonna say when I hire somebody else? What's she gonna say then? And reason why she can't get nothing done because she ain't never her desk, or because she's always doing something else. And I was like,
sound like you ain't working.
I'm never at my desk. Only time I don't be at my desk is like I would literally run to the store to go get me a Red Bull. But all my coworkers do that. Like my coworker has literally
So
like went on break to go to Ross and shop.
You leave the building.
No, my coworker has literally went to Ross to go shopping. My other coworker will go and smoke on back. My other coworker
don't tell
will
about
go
the other nigga. Tell me about
Walmart.
you.
Yeah, you talking about where you go?
Yeah, where you be going?
I will literally go. I will go and either go get me some ice from the other side of like the department, or I will go to across the street to the gas station because we got a gas station across the street, and I'll go get me like a Red Bull. Like me and my coworkers are always rotating out. Like who gonna buy Red Bulls today?
I'm sick of you bringing up these other niggas. Nah, don't tell me about what they do. Tell me about what you do.
So I leave to go to the store, but that's not abnormal for anybody. Like that's literally not abnormal. And literally you'll be gone for like 10 minutes or less. And so, whatever.
Damn, so how long your lunch break?
She said an hour.
All right, so 50 minutes is your lunch break at that point. You use 10 minutes of that.
No, because we get two 15s in one hour. The 2 15s are not like
you
don't have to clock out for those. You don't have to clock out for those. So if I leave for my 15 and I'm gone, I mean, who are you to say? I didn't come back in 15 minutes. I didn't have to clock out for that.
She your boss. She your boss.
She doesn't even know this.
Who are you to say that about?
This is the same woman who's not at her desk. So how she gonna tell me I ain't at my desk? She in the damn back and
she over there looking for you.
Yeah.
She mingling.
Yeah, she looking for you. You like, you ain't at your desk. Yeah. You plotting on me, I'm plotting you plotting on me. Man, stop.
So she went over there to the other department to talk shit about me. And the people over there like me, so they called me and like, we just want you to know that such and such came over here and she was saying this and this and this. Okay.
Sound
so
like
me,
a little insubordination to me.
I pulled a girl move. Because everybody says this about my supervisor. She's not even bark. She's not bark nor bite. Like, she's just scary in general. So she went over there talking crap. So I heard it. And so you know what I did? I was like, I told everybody in my department, I was like, y'all, can y'all believe she was over there talking? I told everybody she was talking shit about all of us. I said she was telling us that we don't know how to do our job and that we not doing this right and we stupid.
Like, you messy, bro. Why you trying to create a coup? Like, yeah, can you believe what she said about us?
But see, this is the thing.
That's
the thing. She went and talked crap about me, and she's done this before. She went and talked crap to about me to a department where she comes back over here and be like, y'all, we got to stick together in court because records don't do nothing. You know, records is considered a police department. They don't do nothing. They sit on their ass all day and just grab reports. Y'all got to remember, we got to stick together. So what you're doing is you're doing a little bit over here, you're doing a little bit over here. So I was like, okay.
So you scary too, because you went and got other niggas to get involved. Go ahead, Kurt.
No, I did it.
Go ahead, bro. No, I'm done.
You know why that lady doing all this?
Why that?
Because Roker took her investigator. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Wow, nigga, I wish you didn't say that. Wow. We're going to continue. I don't even want to talk about that. What?
Well, she is one of your people. She be hollering back whenever they see each other. They be like, what's up? What's up, JSU? We need love. I be like, y'all are so cringy. Y'all so cringy.
State. Man,
you so cringy. So cringy.
She
was one of the people.
Hater, bro. And then you
she got off the court. So anyway.
Took her investigator.
I said this because I knew amongst my little group of people, I got one who's going to always report back to her. And I knew that's what she was going to do. So she went and told my supervisor, she's like, yeah, Sarah said that you be talking crap about all of us. And like, you was over there down at us, especially her, and saying like she was doing her job wrong. So this is one thing she went over there and said. She was like, yeah, and the tickets be in wrong. So at one point she decided to say she was quote unquote helping me by putting tickets in, and she was putting them in wrong. Like, she was literally giving tickets to people who didn't need to get tickets.
Do I need to take this out?
People will have the same name.
Yeah, do I need to take this out? I know you ain't said no names, but you getting mighty in depth. And
I don't care because we already discussed this. But anyway, the point is she's very messy and she's fake. So you might want to cut that part out. So anyway, you can clip it. You can snip it into some parts.
All right.
But so she would put the ticket in wrong and she would blame it on me. And I was like, so when tickets are in quote unquote wrong, I said that don't be me. That be her doing, and I gotta go in and fix them. So anyway, old girl went and told her what I said, and everybody was kind of like, she was talking about us to over there to records, and she was talking about records to us. And I was like, yep. And so then I guess when old girl had went and told her, she came back and pulled me to the side one day in court. She's like, let me talk to you quick. And I was like, okay. And she was like, first of all, I just want to start by apologizing because I should have came to you directly. That was my wrong.
That's real.
And,
real.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just came to you directly if I had a problem with you. And I was like, okay.
That's real.
But she didn't say anything about my work ethic. So that was the point where I was like, you was just over there just talking shit just because you wanted to. Because she never said anything about, All
right, we good. So this is what I heard. You got a boss that's managing all these people, trying to make sure that the job get done, because she got higher authority to answer to. And when she come in that office full of her employees, her star student ain't at her desk, but she down the street getting a Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? You sound like them niggas that clock in at 9 o'clock and they want to take a break at 9:10. You like, wait a minute now. Yeah. And then when she come in at 9:15, she like, Sarah, where you at? Sarah like, why you all down my throat? I'm taking a little break. I need my me time now. I'm your star student. You the one to be messing up stuff. And then, I'm telling you, bro. Oh, Lord, this is what I heard when you said, well, she don't be doing this. I can't stand when a subordinate worry about what they supervisor be doing. Nigga, that ain't none of your business. You out your pay grade.
You're not supervising. Especially, this one thing I don't like, because as a supervisor, you have to lead. Don't send me to do your dirty work. That's the thing that she like to do. She like to send me to do her dirty work.
All right, I'll let you slide on that.
She like, tell them this, tell them this. And I would literally be like, I've already told them this. They want to hear it from the horse's mouth. They don't believe me when I say it. They want to hear it from the administrator.
Why you ain't write her and be like, look, we need a feedback session. Why are you so scary?
But I've already said that. I swear to you, I've said this so many times. I've said this time and time again, and it never happens. The last time I literally went over her and went to the chief and said something, you know what was said?
Oh.
The chief came back to her and was like, one of your clerks is complaining, and one of the officers in your clerks is in cahoots, because the officer that writes the most tickets was like, hey, we need to give her some
Kurt,
help.
you called it.
That's
No, it's not him. He's not. He don't write tickets. He don't write tickets.
Oh, so he be letting niggas slide. That's what you telling me. Yeah. He's not a thorough officer of the law. That's what I hear.
An investigator versus a patrol officer are two different things.
Oh, so you saying
this is an officer on a patrol.
So
this is an officer.
He a little man. Go write your little tickets, nigga. Yeah. That's what you gonna say.
So the guy who said that is an officer who's on traffic detail. That's who I work with. I work with officers that are on traffic details. I don't work with the investigators. I don't deal with murder. Okay. Unless somebody calls me to ask me when the murder's court date is, or can they get a change of court date.
You gotta filter that down. Keep going. Like, you just, look, you done talking because I did let you finish. I did let you finish. You sound like an insubordinate employee that when she don't like something, she get the squad on her team and y'all bully that supervisor. She just try to do her job, man.
She not doing her job.
Typical.
She not doing her job. This is the same woman.
Typical.
This is gonna be my last statement talking about her because I ain't got to see this woman for another 2 days. So I don't even want to talk about her because it's gonna tick y'all.
You get riled up.
We've been getting along so well because we being so fake with each other.
Not after this. Yeah, it's over after this one. Yeah, she's like,
so. This is the same woman. Look, keep in mind, this is how I'm going to explain her dynamic to you right now.
Make it quick, man, because I'm done talking about
She is the same woman that people will have 12 warrants in the system. 12 warrants. And she will literally be like, oh, y'all need, if somebody come up in here with 12 warrants, y'all need to call the officers and get them to go to jail. We're not negotiating nothing. But them same people with them 12 warrants will come to the window and say something to her, and she will go, it's okay. She'll go, it's okay, baby. We'll see if we can get you a court date. Go out of here. So I gotta be the person to put somebody in jail, but you get to be the get to be the one who can be cool.
Yeah. You got to make us look like
gotta
be the bad cop.
Put everybody.
Hey, man.
She wants us to be the bad guy, and she gets to be buddy with everybody. She like, look, you got 12 warrants. Go on, get out of here. Come to court your next court date.
We'll end it. Last thoughts, Kirk. What you feel about this? And we're gonna move on to the next thing because
she's scared.
I think all this started when she realized you took her investigator. That's all I got to say.
Bro, real talk, man. Real talk. It's deeper underlying hate with this going on there.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, real talk. Like it's just.
She do be saying something to him. She said that to him one time.
Okay. We done. Yeah, that's too personal.
You can speak to me. Yeah, she said you can speak to me.
Apparently, yeah, man. Okay. Well,
but the whole point is she is not consistent with her position of authority.
Well, why don't
she don't be supervised.
Why don't you get her job? Like, yeah, we'll leave it at that. I don't hear no more about
I don't want me running the court because everybody would.
That's the problem.
Going to jail.
Yeah. Hey, no, we don't want you running the court. No, yeah. Whew. Thank God. Okay, on the flip side, have you ever just quit a job without letting anybody know? Just silently dip?
Yes, good old days at Hibbett City Gear.
What about you, Kurt? You ever just quit a job, or you do it the respectable 2-week notice way?
Yeah, 2-week notice.
Really?
Always?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that nigga fake, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never had no issues whatsoever.
You ain't no thug.
Yeah, bro. Oh, man, he a goody two shoes. Boy,
hey, whatever you say.
I quit my shoe job. I forgot why I quit. I think it was something because I said I was opening the store late, and he was like, "You cannot just open the store late just because." And I said, "It's not just because. I have a doctor's appointment." And I said, how about this? How about I just quit?" And he was like, for real?
What? And he like, yeah, you jogged the system. He didn't know. Boy, hey, man, I don't do all that. Sarah, you like to leave with theatrics, boy. I just ghost. I just don't come back.
That's scary. You don't even tell people what's on your mind. You just...
Because I say I'm protecting your feelings more than you protecting mine.
Nah,
Let me just,
you gotta do a mic drop. You're
I'm
not
just gonna
doing no mic
fade to the
drops. That's the
background.
mic drop. Guess what?
Man,
Be like,
nah.
okay, how about this? How about I quit? Mic drop.
Ain't nobody got
I ain't
time
never-
for that.
I ain't never quit like that, but I have just not showed up to work
Yeah,
lots of times.
yeah,
But I've never been
Mr.
fired.
Perfect
So
attendance.
Yeah, real talk.
Mr. Perfect
You know what?
attendance
I was 19 at the time. Chill out.
Every job that I've quit though, like
That was not that long time. That
with
long
me just
ago.
disappearing. When I
Shit.
quit, I didn't. I always left jobs that needed me more than I need them in a place like this. Like perfect example. Like when I was a home aide or whatnot, I was the only guy working there. And that's when I was working out with Curtis Heavy and all that. So like, I'm a person that can pick up the, people when they need to be lifted and stuff like that. I would do it. But then when they started overworking me, I just stopped picking up the calls and stopped coming back in. I didn't come back in no more. But I'll say this, that was a job to where if I were to go back right now, they would pick me up. Cause that's a dire need workforce. Like they need
you
that.
so you a nigga who do what he want to do because y'all need me. I don't need y'all.
Hey,
that ain't no good.
It's called leverage, baby. Yeah, it's called leverage.
So guess what? That explains me going to the store to Red Bull.
Nah, nigga, ain't no leverage over there. Because the first thing she said was, I'm gonna replace her. I'm gonna get her a replacement. She was already threatening your job.
But guess what? You know what? She been saying that for the past year, and guess what? Ain't nobody been came in, and every time something happens, everybody be like, Sarah, you type the fastest. Can you do this for me?
She trying to give you grace.
So guess what?
That's all I hear.
So guess what?
She said, Sarah,
I don't need you. I don't need you to give me grace, because guess what? I'm gonna go over there to the county who pays $5 more. I'm gonna take my tail over there to Starkville that pays $10 more than y'all. I be making
so
21
what if
plus.
she see you sound like Rochelle? I don't need this. My man got 2 jobs. Just wait, boy. I tell you, that's
only
all
reason why I
from
keep
you.
y'all with this low pay is because y'all give me Fridays off.
Okay.
But in reality, I'm supposed to be over there making my 21 plus, getting a raise every year.
All right, well, cool. We'll just leave it. Hey, do your best at your job. Try to stay at your desk as much as possible. Because I ain't gonna lie, I get up from my desk too, and niggas start, throwing shots. I don't see him at the desk, you ain't never. Only a few people say that. My bosses never say that. All right, that's the difference in you and me. My bosses don't say that. It be them little peons around because they think they know what I be doing. But my boss though, if my boss ain't complaining, I don't care what you got to say. That's all that matters.
Guess what? I have a pink collar job. What's that supposed to mean?
What is that?
I am supposed to be a pink collar job.
Yeah,
That means mostly women work it, and it's very chill and laid back and floral and flurry. So I have a pink collar job. I shouldn't be working with no blue collar man.
That's why the crime up in Columbus right now, man. Because y'all niggas ain't at y'all desk. They be letting
I'm not.
They be walking in with 12 warrants and walking out.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. In and out, baby. Yeah.
Oh.
That's y'all problem. I knew something was off about it. I said, this system just ain't quite right. But it's y'all going to get Red Bulls and y'all leaving the jail door open and letting niggas walk out. That's what it is. Yeah.
Let me tell you something that happened real crazy.
Barney Fife, Andy Griffith. That's what y'all got going on, man.
Let me tell you. So 2 weeks ago, we was having court, and a guy got finished with court, and he was like, yeah, so my charge has been dropped. Can I get my gun now? I can get my gun. And I'm like, well, we don't keep your guns. I have to call to the back to get the lady in forensic to see if the officer will release your gun. So anyway, he waiting on his gun. He ended up getting mad, talking smack. He was like, yeah, they done lost my gun. I bet you that's what it was taking so long. End up getting arrested after getting a charge dismissed because he wasn't getting impatient about his gun. Comes back up there the next week and go, yeah, I might need you as my witness because remember that day I won my gun and they arrested me. I'm going to need you as a witness, so I'm going to put you down as a witness. I was like, I work in here. You can't put me down as a witness. They just be making you go. So in the midst of dealing with a bad supervisor, I get called as quote unquote witnesses on cases.
All right.
You just deal
So
with
what you're
people.
telling me is a brother needed your help and you couldn't come through. You couldn't.
I'm not helping you. He was acting a nut.
Yeah, you didn't
I was not helping. He was acting a nut.
You ain't slide
That's
for
probably
Vaughn.
why
That's all I heard.
That probably ain't why. That's probably why they didn't give him his gun. They thought he was 2 seconds from acting a fool and it with it.
Hey man, if y'all like, okay, I leave it at that. But
Hey, you better not say nothing to me too harsh, because I end up putting a speeding ticket in. See if you get a speeding ticket across the country.
oh my goodness. Hey, so this is a question I got. Do you all think you can go 30 days without being on all social media? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. 30 days.
No.
TikTok. No?
Yes.
No.
Why not?
I gotta read my morning newspaper, man. I gotta see what's going on in the world.
But have you ever? Has there been any extensive amount of time that you've gone without being on social media, and not before you had social media, but like in the realm of you having it, and then you said, "I need to take a break from it."
Yeah.
How long?
But see, not everything. Like, I'll get off one platform and just be on the other.
Nah, clean sweep.
Oh no, I've never done all of it. Like, I got to scroll my Pinterest and my Twitter.
Okay, that don't count. Pinterest don't count. Twitter, yes, that does count social media. But Pinterest, it's not a thing where you're communicating actively with people outside of sending recipes or looking up specific things.
I don't do that on Instagram or Twitter. I'm just reading what the world is saying or posting.
But like detached from it. So when I say detached from it, you got to think in the early, just think of the life early 2000s before 2003 or whatnot, or late 90s or whatever. You only knew local information or world news by prime time, 6 o'clock. That's it. Everything else was in town, or you heard word of mouth, or you heard via newspaper. Like, could you go back to that time?
No, because I had siblings then to entertain me.
No, but you got but I mean, like, you got friends and stuff now, like, go to school and all that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, nobody wants to talk to them all day.
I mean, you talk to them all day anyway, but outside of going to get your Red Bull, like, you just gave me 20 minutes of this woman that you don't like. Like, you don't think you could survive without it? That's enough drama and entertainment right there.
You think I want to be looking at her face all day versus reading my Twitter and seeing what I'd rather read what Donald Trump doing than listen to her nagging ass. Like, I don't want to listen to her.
Oh my God. Well, I can't even extend it. Do you think you could go?
If that's the case, I wouldn't get up from my desk if I could just scroll online. I gotta do something else.
Oh man. Well, all right. So you can't do 30 days. Have you ever done 2 weeks?
No.
A week?
No.
God, dog. You know what? And do you think that's the normal amount of people in the United States? Not any normal amount of people.
Yes.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be very specific.
Yes.
Do you think that's the normal amount of women? Because women drive social media more than anything. Like, just being real. Like, y'all got the most pics. Y'all have the most entertainment flowing through and all that. Like,
says the man that's always in Sierra and Meg's likes.
that's what I'm saying. But check it though. That's my point. Y'all drive social media. Like, like, how many guys, a guy can have his shirt off and take a picture or whatnot, and he might get, I don't know, he got the muscle head views, and he might get some girls. But a girl, she could
cringy.
be no, but see, but a girl, like,
floating on a chair. Now that's a talent.
Lord have mercy. But a girl, she ain't got to work out or whatnot. She just turn and bend over, and she'll get 100,000 likes.
And why is that? It ain't because of us. It's because you, the men, watching.
Okay,
I don't know about that one.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like, this is my point. Y'all drive social media. Like, we don't drive that. We just follow along. Like, y'all control it. That's the reality.
So y'all are sheep.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to a woman. The first story in the Bible is about a nigga being a sheep with a woman. Like, yeah, what you mean? The fall of man was to, like, yeah. So, I mean, of course.
No, the first story was about a man not leading. That's what it was about.
I see you, boy. Hey, you flipped it. I like that. Yeah. The fall of man was the fact that a man didn't lead. He didn't take charge of his role. Hey,
He
I
was
like how
being
you flipped
scary.
that. That's true.
He was being scary. No,
But had he did, he would have been oppressing the women.
Yeah, right. Thank you, bro. Yeah, he would have been oppressing her. Oh my God, this nigga Adam is so
Like,
misogynistic. He got to control everything.
guess
He
what?
named the
It's
animals. He tell
about
me
your
what to eat.
okay, but it's all about your delivery. He didn't deliver it all.
Oh
He
yeah.
could have said that. He could have been like, "Babe, listen to me. You better put that apple down and don't touch it." But instead, he was like, "What about it, Eve? Okay." And she's like, "Mm-hmm. Scary,
Nah,
scared.
she
He's
said,
scared."
nah, because they both knew the rules. And then she was like, I got to have that.
No. Because what did the Lord say? He said something about we should really put out, but he said something about that woman that I told you to lead. I told you to lead her. And what did Adam do? Like men always do. They place the blame elsewhere. He said, that woman you gave me, Lord. Oh, no accountability. And they said women don't have
Here
that.
we go. All right. Okay. That woman you gave me. And you know what?
Yeah. Blame the woman, no accountability. Blame the woman for your mistakes.
And this is exactly what happened at the beginning of the time. The blame game. It ain't never stopped. It has never stopped. Right here. This is exactly what happened.
She had your nose. You gonna blame them? She had my nose wide open. No.
Well, tell me this. Tell me this, then. Why do I take the blame when she knew the rules just as much, but instead I got to take the heat?
Because who was here first? Who had direct communication with God? Who did God entrust the woman to?
First,
He gave her to you. He didn't give. Like, he didn't put us both there. You were there first. You knew the rules first. You were supposed to tell me this is kind of like your superiors now. You've been in the military. What job are you applying for? Are you going to say, my crabs, my peons, my what do y'all call your little less than soldiers?
We call them airmen.
You're airmen.
Yeah.
Are you going to say, those airmen you gave me, Staff Master Sergeant?
Check it.
Staff Master Sergeant is crazy. Hey,
All right. Now, what I'm saying is this. So, I ain't having a conversation with God no more. You had a conversation with your subordinate or your equal. Because check it out. If I get in trouble and take the heat, I'm going to go talk to you. Because this is how it look. It's like this. God going to be like, nigga, I told you to make sure that nobody ate of the fruit. But not only that, did they not, because this is something too, just to clarify, I'll say this right now, and just to be very specific. The fall of man did not happen when she ate the fruit. The fall of man happened when he ate the fruit.
So all power was in what? Man's hands.
Nah, you can't say that. So remember, God issued out 3 punishments. He kicked them out the Garden of Eden. They couldn't live forever.
Yep.
And now women, when they give birth, it's painful.
Okay. So check it. How y'all get a specific thing? It's like, hey, nigga, I know I'm mad at everybody, but I'm still gonna punish you because you put the thought in the mind. Because check it out. And that's the one thing about it. Oh man, see, I'm tying this back to Disney. I'll say this. I felt good. I was happy with Disney, and I said, you know what? I'm content with going as far as I can go that aligns with how well I feel. Basically saying like, hey, I don't have to see the whole park. If my feet start hurting, I'm cool going back to the hotel. Because in my head, I know I'm going to come back here later on. Well, at least you do. I got to see everything tonight. She was dragging their alls around with the kids and stuff like that.
You need to be thanking her. She was trying to get your money's
there
worth.
it is, yeah. But it's the thing, though. I had already hit a limit where I said, I done got my money's worth. Anything else is a bonus. And it's not worth hurting my feet with this bonus. But we kept on walking because I wanted to satisfy my wife.
But you'll hurt your pockets,
you know what my
though.
wife said? I don't know, I can just never get enough of this. I said, nigga, that's your problem. You just never have enough. And that is exactly what happened at the beginning of time. That's why women got punished more, because it was like, hey, a man, God said, you got the whole world, but you can't have that one thing. You know what the nigga said? Cool. I appreciate the more, not the less. But when the woman heard, she said, wait a minute. What's so special about this tree? The reason why I can't have a piece. Well, all right.
And what did he say? What did he say?
God left. That's the part
But what
about
did you, as her husband, say?
it.
He wasn't aware. She picked the apple when he wasn't looking.
And she said, "Hey, try this." And nigga said, "Yeah, baby girl, yeah." And then after that,
I'm trying to figure out how, as you as a man, how you let another nigga smooth talk your woman. You ain't smooth enough to keep her in
so
arm's
God,
length.
okay. Well, and that, you know what? That's that time
You
to that
not smooth
saying.
enough to keep
See?
her in arm's length.
That's toxic, boy. See, that's that origin of the woman saying, "Well, was I really yours, and he was able to get me from you?" Oh, bro.
I'm about to say, what you talking about? You supposed to be in that garden with me asleep. You was out there in them streets.
In them streets. Yeah, thank you.
Talking to that snake.
Yeah, to that snake. Because it was something about him that was just so enticing and alluring.
If you was around me, he wouldn't even pulled up.
It's the swag. It's the riz.
But you were supposed to already hear. You were always supposed to fill my head with lies and butterflies, to where if he said anything to me, I would be like, Adam would never.
But you know what's
instead,
crazy?
You left room for him to wiggle in.
I tell you this right now, man. That's still this. That's the same concept when I told you. Like, she probably knew Adam would never. But it's that, and she had the 90%, but it's something about that 10% she just had to have. See, y'all can't, yeah. You shouldn't have let him wiggle in. At that point, think about this. Adam and God gave you 90. He gave you 90. But that 10, you just said, I don't know, just something about it. And look at us now. Died early. We could have been good. But it's cool, though. Yeah.
Yeah. So just to wrap that up, though, to make that clear for all my church folks, because I know someone going to say something. All right. God did keep the punishments even. For the women, birth, painful. But then for the men, he was like, look, you got to put in work, till this earth and like make stuff happen. I'm not just going to make it happen for you. So he did keep the punishments even, just for all the churchgoers that listen.
Hey, nigga, that.
So you think you providing is equal to me breaking bones and giving birth to
I'm so glad you said that.
About that.
Nah, bro, I'm so glad you said that, because you just see she trying to flip it. But dog, I'm so happy you said that, bro, because that punishment is not equal. All God said was you just gotta work for your keep. You gotta go through pain. That ain't no punishment. You just told me, all right, look, it's your punishment. I'm not going to give you nothing no more. You just got to work for it. You know what, God? I appreciate it. I do understand. But the woman, though, you got to suffer. So, yeah, I'm glad you said that. No, Sarah, it don't compare. It don't. Because the punishment don't fit the crime. Y'all stop letting these niggas out with these 12 warrants, then we won't have to worry about it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the punishment don't fit the crime. That's all I hear right there. Thank you. Clarifying that. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Take it up with the big man upstairs if you got such a big issue. That's all I can say. I'm going to leave it at that. Whew. Okay. All right. I want to talk about this. I know you probably didn't even listen to us there. Did you listen to the project I told you to listen to in the group chat?
Which project?
Oh my God, man. See, look at you. Shame. Well,
Yeah, I don't want us to eat an apple. No, I didn't listen to the pod.
Yeah, hard-headed.
So he was leading and you ain't listening. That's crazy.
I know, right, man? It's a playback. Oh, wow.
I guess what? I am not his Eve. I don't have to listen.
No. I think Eve can be a concept. That's all it is, brother. Eve is a concept. But it's cool, though. But nah, I'm talking about my partner, Ramal the dog. OG Chris Smiley, he called it Christopher Lamar. He is a player on the Kendrick Lamar thing. He remade GNX, and then he was rapping on it. I just wanted to see if you listened to it or whatnot. But, I'll give a little take and anything of that nature. Like, that show she did, play it on there. But Kirk, you listen to it?
Yes, sir.
What'd you think of it, man?
I think it was solid. He is very diverse because he didn't stick to like one tone throughout the whole mixtape. Like he was jumping around with the flows, but he was pretty good at everything he did. Especially the "I am the notorious big" part.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
You actually like that track?
Yeah, he actually. Cause I'm a big fan. So like when I heard, I was like, okay. He even caught the flow a little bit. The bars, it was almost in line with what big. Oh, okay.
Real talk, man. Cool.
Yep, I heard his shout out for you on. I think it was the third track.
I don't know. I guess it was one of them. Yeah, definitely.
It was because he was like, I went home. Well, my dad would take me to go rap with John B.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Good time, bro.
I was like, oh shit, okay. Now I ain't gonna lie, and I say this jokingly. I had to get on. I was like, so toward the end of the mixtape, if you go in order, one of those songs he starts off, yeah, I'm off that Taylor port, and I was like, is that the dessert one? That's what niggas drinking in the club now. Dessert.
You said the dessert one?
Nah, not the dessert one.
Hold on, Sarah, you drink Taylor Port? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, what you get?
That's crazy.
Hey, bro. That's some dark skinned nigga stuff. Why are you attacking? Yeah, bro. Come on now. Ain't that wrong, little Taylor Port? Yeah.
That's what all my lady troops drink, bro.
Oh my God.
That's all they talk about.
Hey, I did hear, bro, but I ain't pay no mind to it. But then you said, wait a minute, nigga.
Cause you drink it too, nigga. That and the mimosas, boy.
Oh man, chill. Oh my God. Yeah, dog. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Oh, but overall though.
But it was cool. It was a good mixtape because I haven't listened to nobody's mixtape in a long time.
That's what I'm saying, man.
And so I listened to it twice. Then I was like, you know what? I support this. I went ahead and bought it. I went ahead and bought a copy of it.
Oh man, dude. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, man, dude. Bruh. Wow, man. He probably lose. I'm at it. Make sure. Hey, man. Hey. People supporting you, dog.
And then I ain't gonna even lie, I was even kind of jealous. When I was trying to do my thing, the one thing I struggled to get, and I saw he had it on here about 2-3 times, female collaborations, bro. He was able to get a female rapper like on there twice, 2 different ones.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And then singer too. I was like,
man, hey, yeah. Dude, he put it to work. He honestly over the years, he would, and this is stuff like on a hard drive and stuff. He would hit me up and he would be like, dog, we gotta do a track together. And he always want to do these singing songs, bro. And I got so tired of that crap. I said, bro, stop doing this. I was like, you need to rap. So honestly, this is the first time him rapping in like
you getting bodied by a singing nigga.
Hey man. Yeah, this is the first time he rapped in probably like 6-7 years. Honestly, probably longer than that. Okay. So yeah, it's been a minute.
So for this mixtape, because I'm not familiar with all the beats he used, I recognize a few, but not all of them. Was there any originals on here?
Nah. He just did the whole GNX, like remade the whole GNX. And that was hard. That was hard, man. So, man, I really messed with it, dude. Honestly, when I was listening to it, I said, I listened, and first thing I heard was, I was like, okay, he moved things out of order. And I was like, all right, that is, because I heard GNX a number of times. But the way he was rapping, I said, man, this is how I wanted Kendrick to rap. Like, I wanted to be more gritty and, like, rap harder and all that stuff. So when he was rapping on everything, like, snapping, I said, oh, yeah, all right, I'm pleased with it. And then also I told him, I was like, man, he actually gave it the mixtape feel, because that's the part during that whole battle with Drake that went on or whatever, I was like, all right, the whole battle went on, and then GNX finally dropped. Honestly, I feel like GNX should have been like the nail in the coffin, but it didn't really feel like it. Sounded solid. It was a dope album, but like it just sounded too clean. So when he went back and like rapped over everything, I was like, yeah. Also too, man, hey, he ain't gonna care. He got out his divorce or whatever. It got finalized or whatnot. So one of them tracks, like, I don't know if you paid attention, but he was getting at his ex-wife. Either way, he was rapping about his ex-wife or whatnot and gunning out, and I was like, nigga, you should have said names, bro. Sometimes you gotta let
What was one of the bars?
I don't even remember, bro. But I just know he was just rapping. Just the whole song was just like shooting at her the whole time, man. Because she ain't no good. Anyway. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man. My dog, he did what he had to do. Sometimes you gotta put these bonding brigades in their place, man. Like she oh God, bro.
Excuse me.
I said what I said.
Excuse me.
Yeah, man. My dog.
But
Yeah.
next time you go with your dog to Disney World and see how fun you had.
I will.
You know
I have a ball. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, look at rolling her eyes.
So you know how when Roker logs on, there's a picture of Ruben with the sandwich?
Yeah.
We need to switch that to Eve with a bonnet.
Oh God, bro. Oh my goodness. But see
what would Eve look like to you all? Would she look like Megan Good? Would she look like Megan Fox? Would she look like
Tim's?
Would she look like Monique?
Tim's?
What would she look like?
Tim's. When I think of Eve, I think of Tim's. That's the first person that popped in my head. Tim's.
Tim's is so pure. Don't do her.
Beautiful and toxic looking. It's certain women that I look at, I be like, nah.
She give you a run for your money.
Nah, just you'll walk all over me. Ain't no run for the money. Just when I see Tim's,
give you a run for your money. She.
Yeah, when I see Tim's, I be like, yeah, you can cause a lot of problems in relationships. Yeah.
She gives sweet. She gives sweet, no nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually I tell you. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm thinking Erykah Badu.
Oh,
Her,
that
you
musty woman. That musty woman. I'm straight,
she tempted the man.
Oh,
So
no,
I'm
you
thinking
keep that, bro.
Erykah
why
Badu.
she gotta be musty?
Cause she be rubbing. Nah, cause she be yeah, man. That's how it is. When you said Erykah Badu, that's the first thing I thought of. I said, "Well, you know she musty." Like, nah, I'm straight. I guess that's how Eve was back in the day. They had deodorant.
That's
So like,
crazy.
yeah, bro, that one. Yeah, bro.
Bro, the Erykah Badu fans are going to get the neo soul people are going to get you.
I love her music. See, that's the thing. I love her music. Don't get me wrong. Like I love her music, but just like, nah, bro. Let's call spade a spade. She a musty woman. Like, yeah.
You were worse than that woman who when Zendaya wore dreadlocks. She was like, we could probably smell the Jabot oil or something. She said something racist.
Hey, man.
It's so racist.
Nah, man, just being real. And then this how neo soul folks, they fake. I'm gonna tell you right now. Nah, they ain't fake. They know what I'm saying. It's like, bro, I love like Rimshot and all this stuff. Like I love them Baduism and stuff. But like them niggas know just as well. She musty. Like, come on, dog. They'll say the same thing.
So what you say about my mama then? What you say about my mama Jill Scott then?
Really? None. She shouldn't took her ass upside that mountain. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get my man.
She found her a good man. She found Troy.
Yeah,
okay?
she found Troy. Yeah, and yeah, and what you work with Troy now, don't it? Because he a little police officer, ain't he? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Troy be writing them tickets. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So nah.
Troy worked for Atlanta PD. He probably up here just escorting folks out of the strip club.
There it is. So yeah. That's who I think of. Yep, I think of Tim's if somebody like that. He said Erykah Badu. Yeah. Well, who you think Eve is?
Who I think Eve is?
Sexy Red. Coochie. Nah.
I think it's Nicki. I think it's Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Oh, man. That's why the world failed. That's why the world failed.
I thought she was gonna say Beyonce.
She was soft for who she want to be soft for, but then when she took a bite of the apple and then they tried to blunt and then
pick somebody else, man. Nicki got such a bad rap. Pick somebody else. Nicki got such a bad rap. Like just.
But that's the point. You would never know what you're gonna get from her.
I thought she was gonna say Beyonce because wasn't Beyonce known as like one of the few women with a perfectly symmetrical face or something?
No, she don't. She got big ears.
I know who could have been Eve, boy. Not just Tim's. Kelly Rowland. Ooh, nigga.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how the world fell. Boy, if she was bad at Kelly, I would have been to Apple too. I was like a fool. Like, oh my God. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland, Tim's, and
Y'all want everybody to be like Keisha Cole, huh? Just
hey,
do
I'm
it.
gonna tell you right now, the world we live forever. I ain't buying shit from Keisha Cole, and I used to have a crush on her. Man, nah, you can keep that dirty
She's-
ghetto apple. Like, man, nah, I'm straight.
Would you say she musty too?
Nah, she just. Y'all saw that video with her where she had on these little shorts where they said it looked like she wearing a diaper. Nah, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, she
And
probably.
she said, where the men at?
Bro, nah, man, not that dirty pimple. Nah, I'm straight. Yeah, real talk. She need.
Y'all not young enough for her.
Real talk. At one point, I'm telling you, I had the biggest crush on Keisha Cole back when she had that gap in that red hair. But now, bro, it's just sad. She one of the ones that's just trying to hold on. She gonna be the hip hop Cher. That's what she gonna be.
You mad about the gap time? Oh, you one of them African men who be in women's photos. What's wrong with your natural hair? What's wrong with your natural body?
Yeah, you
God made you this way.
Yeah. You don't like
No need
God's.
to.
Yeah, man. All the artificial things. But yeah, man. But it's cool. Anyway, back to it. Shout out to my partner. Happy for you. I'm glad that you able to finish GNX. And if you trying to do whatever, hey, bro, if you trying to do some tweaks to it, hey, you got niggas that will feature on that mug, bro. Or just, you can do like the living album thing like Kanye. Oh, yeah, bro. Hey, say the word. Say the word. Other than that, though, yeah. Hey, you know what? So, I'm a down this hill. Daniel be so mad at me because, like, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say despise. Despise is such a strong word. The other nigga I'm gonna talk about later. But all right, I'll go ahead and mention it, but I'll talk about him a little bit later. But it's a segue into a certain thing, and then we're gonna end it. So, Jonathan Majors is just so weird to me.
Cringy.
Daniel couldn't stand what I was saying because, like, I've been seeing Magazine Dreams or whatever, and I do want to see the movie because this is the thing about it I broke down. Jonathan Majors, before all this stuff came about, was a phenomenal actor to me. Reason why I thought he was phenomenal is the fact that he brought a energy to the, like, black role, like the typical black role that we have as a man, to where it was kind of like eccentric a little bit. It seemed weird, off, but he had an angle that was just different to me. Because this big brute guy could, like, I remember one of the first things that, like, kind of rung off to me. Lovecraft Country was dope. I hate they didn't do another season.
You know what? I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but that is why, to me, I can't see him. He just looked like he's stuck in that role. Like he's just stuck in the 50s.
And maybe so, but I don't see
him. Like he looked like he's in the wrong decade. Like,
and probably
are you supposed to be here?
So he did that. And I was like, all right, this is dope. The whole show in general, Lovecraft Country, was dope to me. Because, like, it's an actual good show. So, that was the first thing. And then...
Gave me nightmares.
You said what now?
Gave me nightmares.
Gave you nightmares? Okay. That, and then I saw Loki. He was in Loki. He was Kang. He was Kang the Conqueror in Loki. All right, so the first scene when you see him, first when he pull up, you're like, oh man, it's a black dude that run everything. That was the first thing I saw. I said, I bet, man, a nigga like he controls time. That's dope. But then the way he talked, it seemed like he was talking in like this Shakespearean cadences, and he was just this being above all, how he carried himself. So I said, dang, man, this dude really is locked in. So come to find out, he used to do like stage plays and stuff. So he's built off of that. He went to school for all that stuff, for acting in that way. All right. So I was like, all right, bet. So this guy is such a good character that his weirdness is actually kind of like eccentric to the character. All right. So roll on. He does Ant-Man. I think they did him wrong in Ant-Man. Ain't no way you that powerful and Ant-Man beat you, nigga. Like that. I was pissed about that. Boy, I'm telling you, man, that's another movie, boy. They love making niggas look bad, bro. That killed me. They make you so powerful to set you up to fail. I hate that. And that's a whole nother thing.
Then you got like a stupid weakness like foil.
Right. Like, nigga, you got the power of God, but foil and Crisco can kill you? Bruh, that's so racist. That's so racist, bro. You man, come on now. But anyway, that happens. He dies, and they try to like plug it to where he didn't die. Oh, just that was a variant. But in reality, bro, that variant of him was extremely powerful. There's no way Ant-Man could have beaten him. But whatever. We're going to let that go. So he does Creed 3. Creed 3, cool. He acted like a nigga in the movie, and he go and tap in that realm. Okay, boom. After Creed 3, he gets in trouble in real life. He get in trouble in real life, and then after that, yep, had an Eve. Nah, but anyway, he got in trouble in real life, and then all of a sudden, that's what Daniel getting me like, bro. Why you on this dude's nuts, man? Why you like pause? And I'm like, nah, bro. I said it's just something weird about this. I said it just don't add up. How he starts betraying himself, and this will mess me up with him. Did y'all ever see the interview he had with ABC? It was like one of the first interviews he had, and it was after the incident, and they were like, "Do you feel like you did anything wrong?" And he was like, no, how did they say it? They said, it was something like, Jonathan, do you take responsibility for hurting her? And he said something like, I hurt her heart. And I was like, nigga. And when he was talking, this is the crazy part about it, made me kind of withdraw from it. The way he was carrying on, it seemed like one of his characters. And I couldn't separate him from the movie anymore. Because I said, this is a real situation that just happened. And I don't know if he's genuine or not. Because it seemed like all this stuff is his acting. Because he's already shown this eccentric side. And he can be docile and close kept and quiet and all that. But then when he did it in the interview, I said, this feel more like a movie. This don't feel real. Like, I can't separate the two or whatnot. Lo and behold, time goes by. He gets quiet. He gets all the things taken away, his endorsements, his movies, snatched away. Boom, out of nowhere, Megan Good pops up. They're engaged. They get married. And he's on this whole tour now about, like, promoting the movie that he did get back, which is Magazine Dreams. And like his road to redemption and therapy and all these things that he went through and blah, 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 blah. And now he's with a black woman and all that. Like, it's very weird because if it's genuine, okay, I'll take it for what it is and I take back what I said. But how y'all roll everything out is very weird. You get married, you tell me about all your therapy, all of a sudden, so this is tying into it. And I ain't even talking about the movie that I really want to talk about. All this ties into this. Have y'all heard about the movie Magazine Dreams?
He's a crazy bodybuilder.
Yeah. So movie Magazine Dreams, I don't know all about it, but I've seen previews and stuff like that. And I do want to see it because at the end of the day, this is the crazy part about it. The only thing that messed up with me with Jonathan Majors is, nigga, I don't want to know nothing about your personal life. Your career was perfect until all this stuff came up out of nowhere. Now I'm forced to like decipher what it is. Because honestly, I realize this. The best actors to me are the ones that I know nothing about your personal life. I don't want to know nothing about you. I just want to see the work. Will Smith messed up when he walked on that stage. And not even that. Nah. He messed up when he let Eve in. Jada started spilling all that tea at the red table.
And that's why I said Denzel's my number one, bro. You don't know Jack Squad.
Bro, keep your stuff out the streets.
Mr. Cheat on his wife and keep it moving. Act like he ain't...
Hey. That's hearsay. That's malarkey. Yeah. You said that. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah. I don't know nothing about that. Last time I checked, black men don't cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I guess Denzel's a watch man. He
Oh.
said that.
Nah, but all that to say, it's the movie that he released. If you watch, there's a 9-minute preview on. I think y'all should actually check it out. It's a 9-minute preview on YouTube, like showing like some of the stuff in the movie. And if you see how he acts, it gets weird because it's like the character he played resembles exactly what the hell he going through right now in some weird way. And that's why I just with him where it's like, bruh, I don't know whether to believe it or not, even though I'm not going to play nothing into it because I could care less at the end of the day. But I'd be a fool not to recognize the fact that, dog, this ascension between, I've never seen somebody's life blend with movies at the same time. To where it's like, nigga, I hope you know your life and reality they seem like they don't coincide with one another. And I don't think he realized that. And then he doing all these interviews, and then Cam Newton, like, that's my nigga, but he trying to, like, save face where it's like, yeah, man, they don't know the real. They don't know the real. This is real. This is real. Like, bro, Cam, stop, bro.
He messed up in his head, too.
Hey, man. Yeah, hey, man. He was a great quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. I'll just leave it at that.
Keyword was.
Yeah,
He's still
true.
a psychopath.
Either way, I just said to say, like, yeah, the movie version of him in reality, they are like, they're bleeding together and blending to where it seems very weird and obscure how it's playing out. Like, all his stuff seems calculated. From the therapy aspect to the marrying of a black woman when you had a history of liking white women so much, to now the movie rollout, the specific role that you have in the movies, like, and all this, like, it's as a whole, if I had to say, it's cringy.
Yeah, to me, whatever he's doing, regardless of what it is, it's working. Because they're talking about bringing him back as Kang.
Yeah, make it work. Because, nigga, I that's a thing. I still like him as an actor. But, like, don't try to shut me down and negate the fact that, like, bro, what you're doing does seem kind of awkward in the process of trying to get back into people's good graces. Like, let's not try to play blind to it. But it is what it is. I say that all to say what I was going to originally talk about is I'm going to go see the movie Sinners tonight. I'm going to see.
I'm going to go tomorrow.
Yeah. And check it. This is my thing. This the part. Daniel hate me about this too. Michael B. Jordan just corny to me. He's not a great actor. I think he got good movies. He's just not a good actor to me. His best work going to be Creed and Hardball.
Oh.
Dang, see, Hardball don't even count. But, his movie, but I hear good reviews about this movie, Sinners.
Yeah, I was a little iffy about the previews, but then as I kept seeing them, they kept putting out more previews. I was like, this might be decent.
Yeah, man, I think it's going to be good. It is, I do think it's going to be good. But I hope he does a phenomenal performance. But if not, I'm be like, man, it's the same old nigga from Black Panther, bro. Yeah, Black Panther in the suit. Yeah, now he about to hunt some vampires. Like, all right, cool. But I'm going to go check it out. After I get over here, man, I'm going to freshen up. I'm going to get showered up stuff. I'm going to sit me a little Taylor Port, give me a little snack or something like that. Pick you up. Boy. What's up?
Oh, you a baddie? You a baddie on the Bonnet Brigade?
Yeah, I'm a baddie tonight, boy, and I'm gonna get a little taxi, and I'm gonna drive over, go see me a little flick.
I'm glad I saw his picture because I was like, oh, he must be light skinned too.
Man, see, that nigga dark skinned, but see, what can you say now, brother? What can you say now? Y'all been compromised, yeah.
Yeah, and then I think about it, he mentioned it twice throughout the mixtape.
That shit ain't good, bro. You ever had Taylor Port, man? He said the dessert wine. I hate you. Oh, I feel so disrespected. Oh my God.